Oh My Beowulf featuring Luke, Tom, and the Thing.
Oh no! There's no Beowulf information!
You didn't get it.
I guess I will just go to bed and sleep on it. Now that I have finished reading my Beano comic book, I will sleep. Ah! Oring! Ah! I am Beowulf! Oh my! Beowulf! Beowulf? Perhaps you could help me. I need some research done.
Well, lad, there's a king, right, and he called me up, talking about this lad called, Grendel, that's his name, and he was messing around his people, so what I did was, I went round and chopped his head off. Well, I didn't chop his head off, I killed him, then I chopped his head off, because I'm hard. And then what happened was, you see, his mum, we were too pleased I hear. So me and the lads, we went down to a lake, swam in, she attacked me, what did I do? I chopped her head off! And then you see, what happened was, you see, I'm king now, I'm king. What happened was, you see, there was this dragon lad, I don't know his name was Dragon Lad.
Was it 50 years later?
You know what? It was, lad, I'll tell you why. Because I'm king, you see, and 50 years later, all the people in my village, they won't help me out. So what I did, you see, was, I went and killed the dragon. You know what it did? They bit me in the neck, poisoned his fangs. So I died, but I'm back. I'm back to help you.
Did you kill the dragon?
I sure did, and I'm back to help you. It must be a monster.
That sure is a cool sword, Beowulf.
This ain't no sword, lad.
Then what is it?
It's a worksheet!
As you can see, the original translation of Beowulf was in runes, and then over time, it's been translated into Old English, and finally, the modern English translation.
As you can see, the symbol Theo then changed to ash, and now in modern day language, we don't even use the symbol ash. What's up with that?
Old English or Anglo-Saxon was sometimes written with a version of the runic alphabet, brought to Britain by the Anglo-Saxons until about the 11th century. Runic inscriptions are mostly found on jewellery, weapons, stones, and other objects. Very few examples of runic writing on manuscripts have survived.
So who did write Beowulf?
Well, lad, no one's actually sure who wrote it, but we do know it was written between the 8th century and the 11th century.
Just how important was Beowulf?
Well, you see, Beowulf was one of the most important Anglo-Saxon literature pieces ever. It's been the subject of many scholarly study, theory, speculation, and discourse, of course.
But who was Beowulf written for?
Beowulf was not written to begin with, my son. It was spoken. It may have been an elegy for a king in the 7th century, and this king is unknown. But lad, make sure you remember, it weren't written to begin with. Any more questions, lad?
What themes are used in Beowulf?
Many. There's a bit of pagan and folklore in there, but it's definitely Christian. Maybe it's symbolic of the transition of pagan to Christianity. Well, that's just my opinion.
What sort of impact has Beowulf made?
Much has been written about the poem. You know, it even inspired Lord of the Rings.
Goodbye, Beowulf, but I'm asleep now.